Welcome, everyone, to another Global GEG event. This one is titled The Best Google Extensions for Your Classroom, and we're going to hear from an amazing presenter. Take it away.
Hi there, how are you? I'm so excited to be with you today. It's actually 3 a.m. here in Saudi Arabia. So, okay. So, I'm so honored to be with you today to share with you some amazing tools that I have been used. Actually, because here in Saudi Arabia, we was 100% online learning. These tools are Google extensions, so these tools are actually make my life more easier. First of all, I want to introduce myself. I am Arija Abdullah Al-Ghamdi. I'm a computer science teacher. I'm a teacher in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I'm a GG Jeddah leader, and I am also Adobe Creative Educator, CodeSpace Ambassador, and Microsoft Fellow. I'm also T4 Country Ambassador and Weeklet Ambassador. These things that I want to share with you about myself. Actually, I'm high school teacher. So today we will talk about some amazing and attractive extensions that make your life more easy and actually make your lesson and your work with your student. We know that a lot of teachers are having a lot of time using the computers, and they want tools that help them to be easier, and it's not necessary that they have to install all of these programs in their devices. So the solution is Chrome extensions. Today we will share a lot of Chrome extensions, especially the extensions that I have used. So first of all, we want to know, if you don't before using the extensions, what are Chrome extensions? You have to know this program or tools. It's an extensions that installed on your Chrome. In order to change the browser's functionality, this includes adding new features and changing the behavior of the program. It's make it more convenient for the user. So these extensions is a program, but it is in your Chrome browser. The amazing about the extensions that when we use a lot of devices, like me, I'm using 2 laptops and PC. So when I install this an extension in one of my Chrome browsers, it's so easy that when I change my device, the same tools and extension will be with me. And also, a lot of this extension that I will share with you, it is not necessary that you install a program in your computer. So because of that, I love the extensions. Special tool accessed in the browser. Some require sign into the browsers, make your life in the classroom more easy. I know a lot of you, they don't want tools that make them install or do a lot of things. They want by one click do the work for the classroom or their presentation or their lessons. So this is why we can, or why we install extension in our browser. At the end of my presentation, I will give you some extensions that you maybe update the extensions that you are using. Okay. The first one is Screencastify. Free 5 minutes screen recording you can include in your lesson. So it's 5 minute free screen recording. Why, as a teacher, we need the Screencastify? Every teacher have to screen or make a lesson for their student. So maybe they will install program or apps or applications in their devices. But with Screencastify, it's on the browser. Where? Okay, let us go there and see what is the Screencastify. Screencastify, if you want to install this extension, you have first of all go to the Chrome Web Store. You can find it in your Chrome browser, like here in this one, or you can Google it and write in Google Chrome Web Store and write the apps or the extension that you want to install on your browser. Because I have been install my Screencastify, this the what we call it, the remove from Chrome button appear from in my browsers, because this is mean that I have been adding this extension in my browser. So if you add, if it's first time that you add your Screencastify extension, you will find here add. Where after you add your extension, where will you find your extension? Actually, it will be on the Chrome browser here. So you can see here like a puzzle. You have only click on the puzzle and you will see all of your extension appear here. So you can see I have a lot of extension, don't worry. I will give you the thing that I actually find it is more helpful for me. So I will click on the Screencastify, which is this one. So for example, if I want to record the lesson as a computer science teacher, I'm always make a 5-minute or 2 minutes screen recording lesson to give my students tips how they can write the code, or what is the problem of their installation of their program. So the Screencastify was amazing for me. So I will click here and it will appear this dialog box. You can see here there is a 3 options for recording: browser tab, desktop, webcam only. So I will choose this one. You can choose the thing and you can try which one will be helpful for you. Then I will choose this one, desktop, which means that it will record all my screen. After that, I will click on the record button. So it will ask me if I want screen recording or whole the screen, or only the Windows or application specifically that I want recorded. So I will choose whole screen. Then I will choose the screen, then share. I'm sorry because it's Arabic, you know. So you can find here like a screen recording, and I will talk, then I will stop sharing. And that's the recording that I made it right now. You can add editing this recording by click which thing that you want. And the amazing thing here for screen recording is that you can copy a share link, which is mean that it's upload the screen recording video into your Google Drive. And you can share the link to your student. It's not necessary that you have to upload the recording video again to Google Drive. So I will click here, copy, and it will give me copy share link and more options. And you can see here which one you want to give him the link. So it's give you if it's private, public, or uninstalled, you can choose. And also you can click on view on Drive, so you can see all the recording video that you do with Screencastify. Also, you can publish on YouTube, send it by email. So it's cool extension. Agree with me? Okay. The other one, okay, this is the Screencastify. So it's a very amazing tool, actually. And the other extension that I want to share with you, I think there is a lot of extension. Many teachers are using extension, but why I am doing this session? Because one of my colleague, I asked her if she using Bitmoji in extension or something in extension, and she asked me what is an extension. So because of that, I think not all teachers know about these tools. The second, or the another extension that what was a cool one, it's Bitmoji. It's select, drag and drop Bitmoji in your Google workspace. So for example here, sorry about that. For example here, I am in the Jamboard, and I want to add some Bitmoji, cool Bitmoji in my lesson, or also my student, they can put all their emoji in the Google slide or Jamboard. So it's so easy. Also, you can find the Bitmoji link also in the same place, Chrome Web Store. Chrome Web Store. But first of all, you have to have account in Bitmoji, and you have to choose your avatar. After that, you can use the Bitmoji. Also, you have to log on. After you install the Bitmoji in your extension, you can find it here in the puzzle extension and choose it. Look here, this one Bitmoji, because I'm always using it in my slide, in my work, it appears in my browser because I'm selecting these pins. It means I installed it in my browser and always put it in the browser. So, for example, I will go back to my Jamboard and I want to put Bitmoji here for the slide or for the screen. What I love about Bitmoji, so I can write anything. For example, what is that? So you can find here a lot of Bitmoji for me and have the word that I'm writing. So I will click drag and drop without any copy or paste. Okay. And this is the thing that I love about Bitmoji. I think we have a lot of workshop in Google Educator group about Bitmoji. So one of these, how to add a bit extension of Bitmoji in your browser or in your Google Chrome browser. And the other extension, which also make your Google slide more cool, which is Gephi for Chrome, which is mean that select any image with GIF image especially, or GIF image, and by drag and drop the image, you can put it in your document or your slide or your Jamboard, whatever. So for example, here I will go back to my Jamboard and I will find all of these extensions. Actually, I installed it before. So Gephi, where can I find it? Okay, because I have a lot extension. Don't do this. Okay. Now this one, Gephi for Chrome. Yes. So fun, actually. Okay. The thing that I love also, if you write a word, for example, what is that? You can find all the GIF image that have the same word that you want to find it. So, for example, I will choose all of the picture is amazing. Which one I will choose? Okay, I will choose this one and drag and drop. That's it. Drag and drop. So, because of that, you don't have to make search on Google or do a lot of work to add some image in your work. It's so easy that you can only drag and drop by adding this amazing extension. And you can imagine how will your lesson or your worksheet or your work will be with these amazing tools. I know a lot of you know about this amazing extension, but we can now figure how can we use these tools to make our lesson more attractive and more easier for me and for the student. Also, you can teach the student how can they use this amazing extension. And okay, thank you. So, okay, this is the most wonderful extension, especially for me. URL shortener. URL shortener. Yes, a lot of teacher they have link. They put link in their worksheet and their lesson plan, but the problem is the link is too tall. So before actually about talking about myself, before of that I was search about website and put the link and make it short, and it's a long time for making a link more shortener. So by this amazing tools you can only, this is the URL shortener. By one click you can make any link or web URL more shortener. How? For example, here, okay, this is the website about Saudi Arabia. If you want to visit Saudi Arabia later, after the pandemic, I love this website and I want to make the URL website more shortener. After you see this website, I go to my extension, URL extension, this one, and click on this extension. And here is it. This is the URL. Only click on copy. So this is the URL. So here you can go to Google Slide, whatever you have, and you can add this link to your lesson, for example, or anything that you want to add. Okay, Control B here, and this is the link. You can see here how it's short. Okay, this is the URL shortener. So it's so easy. Any website that you are want to make the URL more short, you can use these amazing extensions. Okay. And you can also find more about every extensions of these that I share with you. You can go later on the website and see more details about these extensions. Okay. Another extensions that I love because sometimes I want to put 2 or 3 screen in my, or 2 or 3 windows in my screen. And I want to work in the 3 or 2 at the same time. So because of that, I will use tab resize. Tab resize. Tab resize is an extension that maximizes your screen space. And this will help you to present more or 3 or more than 1 screen or windows in your screen. Okay, how can we do that? I will go to the tab resize extension. Some of the extension that you can find video, how can you use it? So I have installed it before, and I will see it here in my end or my puzzle here. So this one is tab resize. The thing that I love about this one is that you can put it more or then more or 2 or 3 what we call it screen or windows, and you can choose. For example, I will go back. I hope so that everyone can see. I will go back to the same one, and okay, I can close it actually from here, or I will go on one. Okay. I hope that you can see. Okay. The thing that I love that you can work at the same time in 3 or 2 or 4 windows at the same time. I will go back and I will show you more about this amazing extension. Okay. You can find here, create a new custom layout because sometimes you want more than 2. And you can write here how many windows that you want. But be careful. Sometimes this will will be messy. Then 1 or more than 2 appear in your screen. So be careful about that. Okay. The other extension that actually helped me a lot, because you can see I'm not that the English are not my first language, but I'm good in Arabic. Google Translator. Google Translator actually helped me a lot. This extension helped me a lot to translate word phrases while browsing the app using this amazing extension. And I can write the word that I want to translate it in English or any language that I prefer, and give me the translating quickly. And this is the thing that I love. Thank you so much. I hope so that. So because of that, I am always, I love to presenting in global workshops, so I can improve my language. So this is the thing maybe that improve my language for me. So what is the Google Translator Exchange, and how can we use it? So I will go back. Where is it? Okay. Okay, I will open this one, and I will write here anything. Okay, I went to my browser. So sometimes when I am looking for something, or I'm opening my Twitter or anything, and appears to me that there is a word I want to change, I want to have translate for this word, or maybe I'm working in my document and I want this word in English, for example. Maybe with other teacher, maybe want it in other language, for example, Spanish or anything. So you can go here after you install your extension, Translator, Google extension translation, and it will be appear. This is small one here. You can see it. It's small one here. Windows or dialog box, a small one. And you can put the word quickly and easy. What is the word that you want to translate it? Sometimes I write the word, like for example, in Arabic, marhaba. Then I will click and translate it. So you can see here, easy peasy. Hello, welcome, hi, in English. If you want to change it for any other language, you can choose. So the thing that I love actually is that it's quick and it's helpful for me. Before of that, I was open Google Chrome and go to Google Translate and write the word. But this one is easy. Anywhere, any place. Twitter, Facebook, and my email. And I was in my, for example, Googling for something, and I want to know what is the word of, or what is the pronouns of this word. I can write it and translate it for me. It's a cool extension. Also, I can hear the word, how it's pronounced. Hear the word. And this is thing, imagine how can be helpful for your students. Today, everybody wants easy tools, and they don't want to go deep the program. Okay. And I'm so excited to having you, all of you, with me today. The last but not least, full screen interactive Google Slides. This amazing extension keep the interactivity in full screen mode. What is meaning of that? Sometimes you make a lesson or make a Google slide especially and put a content, and this content, for example, may be text or image or links, and you want, when you are presenting, want these things can move, or you can interact with this content. But if you are in the slide mode, you can move any of these content. So this is why you can use the full screen interactive Google Slide. How can we use it? Okay, I will share with you one of my slides here. Okay. For example, here I have images and text and a lot of things. If I was in the screen mode, for example, like that, okay, if I want to make this content move from place to place, I can't, because I am in the slide mode. But if I put this amazing extension in my presenting or in my Google slide, it will make the slide or the Google presentation more bigger, actually, and you can move any of these content. Imagine how can, if you make interactive worksheet for your student, and you want to make the slide or make your presentation more bigger and have the slide show for your student, so you can use it. If you want to log off from these or make the presentation as usual, you can click on the escape. You can see here the slide that I put it before, it didn't appears. So only make or click on the refresh button and the slide will come back. So this is why we can use the full screen, because we can make our presentation more interactive, especially in the worksheet or when you make something for a student that they want to move something from place to place. Okay. The other, or I think the last one, this one is Weeklet extension. I'm the one fan of the Weeklet. Actually, you can see Weeklet. It's amazing tool, and you have to if you want to use this extension, first you must have account in Weeklet. And I think there is a series about how to make account in Weeklet and what is Weeklet. And Weeklet, it's an amazing app. Save your favorite content, articles, video, blog, tweet, and make amazing lesson. It's like, it's amazing. You can use it in many places. So why I am preferring Weeklet extension today. Weeklet, especially as a teacher, sometimes when I am looking for something in the Google, for example, I will go to whatever, here I will set, for example, I have any, whatever, for example, maybe here okay, sorry about that. Okay, for example, here, this is the website. I'm Googling, I'm searching about content, and appears for me amazing website. And I didn't have time to review this website or read this website. So this is one of the reasons that I can use Weeklet extension. Also, if I want update, I'm making like a Weeklet collection, and I want to add to my Weeklet collection immediately. So by adding this extension, Weeklet extension, if you put it here, you can see it here, it will take the URL. So you can add, I mentioned before, YouTube channel, PDF, Google Drive link, any website that you want to add it. So only I click on the Weeklet. So for example, I have collection. For example, my student, I will, for example, Flipgrid. This is a collection, and I want to put the Weeklet or the URL in the Weeklet. Only click on their save, on the button save. That's it. So I can add it here, and it's gone. Without going to Weeklet and open the Weeklet and add it, it's so easy. Maybe later I have like a library for me, then adding to the library the thing that I want to read it later if I have a time, or adding updates my student content, and it's amazing tools that make your presenting or your content more easier. So okay, this is the thing. What is it? Okay. All of these amazing extension, I want to share it with you today, because I know that you have a lot of extensions and you can update your collection. But there is a thing that advice for you. If you want add extension in your Chrome browser, choose the extensions that you want to try it. And if you find that this extension, thank you so much, this extension are not cool, you can remove it. Don't put it there, because if you put a lot of extension in your browsers or open more than extension, it's make your computer slow. Also, if you want to manage your extension, you can go here at the same place, and you can, for example, if I want to manage my this Google Drive, this is also extension. And I want to manage this extension. You can see here 3 buttons. You can click on 3 buttons and manage the extension. For example, you can remove it or you can install it, all stuff like that. If you want to see all your extension, you can click on this button, manage add-ins, extensions, and you can see the whole extension. And forgive me about this one. Okay. Also, advice for you: be careful when you use or install the extension in your browser. Some of the extensions are not safe, so be sure, read about these extensions. How can you use it? What is the owner? Because you don't want to do something and harm your computer. These devices I want to share with you. I think that very important before add any extensions. So this was my resources for you today. I hope so that you have my presentation good and my language are excellent for you, and you can share all of these things. Thank you so much. It's my honor, really. And I'm so happy to be with you today, actually. And I want to thank the global Google educator community for giving me this opportunity to be with you today. Thank you so much. If you had any questions or if you want to connect with me, this is my Twitter account, Arij Abdallah, SA. And also it's my Weeklet. So you can see I had in Weeklet. Thank you so much. If you have any question, thank you so much. Thank you, Mala. Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This was fantastic.
I hope so. Thank you.
So we dropped in the chat your presentation, and
awesome.
And on it, I know that they can click to get in touch with you and follow you on Twitter and see the Wakelet. So once again, thank you everyone for attending.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Well, take care, everybody, and have a great night.